Wow. This is like the heaviest toilet I've ever seen in my life. Welcome back to the house edition. So this morning, I'm going to get started by setting the vanity in the bathroom. We had originally roughed in for a 3-foot vanity, but now we're going to use a 30-inch vanity. So the rough ends are slightly off from what we really want, but it should work well, and even though it has 2 drawers on the side of the 30-inch vanity, the drain line comes right between them, so that shouldn't be a problem. And behind the drawers, there's enough room that I think the plumbers can just elbow over and put the shutoffs on, and it should really be a non-issue. So once I get that set, I'm going to open up the toilet that I just got and the vanity top and just inspect them and make sure they don't look damaged in any way or chipped. So, let's get started. So you can see the back of the vanity has some openings, but the rough ends are mostly going to be over here in this area, between these 2 drawers. So I'm going to take some measurements now, and then I'll translate them to the back of the cabinet. $20 1/4. Okay, I need a level. Okay, so I measured out on the floor to find the center mark, and I got a mark here near the water lines. So I'm going to try to measure these out. Well, I'm not going to try, I'm going to have to. And then translate those marks to the cabinet. This is like 3/8 from center. Alright, let's lay these out on the cabinet. 29.5, so 14 3/4, right? 3.5 over from this. Okay, so this is like 3/8 over, so it's going to be in here. No problem. Okay, this is 3.5 over from center, which is basically right in the middle of this. Damn, that's not going to be good. I have to drill the 2.5-inch hole there, and that is going to be very, very hard to tilt that bit in. Ugh, that's tons of fun. Okay, this is like right at the edge, 19 3/4 up. Well, that's definitely not as bad as I thought it would be. I had it in my mind that it was going to be further over. So that's not so bad. That'll just be a water line right there. We'll get the drill out, we're going to drill the holes now. In there. That's okay. That went well. Looks severely out of level. Whew. Well, it also has the base on it, so it's not so bad, because I'll have to cut the base. Okay, I need to go get a 2-foot level. Wow. 3/8. A quarter. Okay, so before I pull it out, I'm going to mark on the base, and that way I'll know where to cut. So my thought is to take the level from flush on this side, and then I'll go over to this side, and I'll go up to 5/16. It's not so much just taking off the foot, it's also taking off this whole back as well. So, I'm definitely going to need a circular saw. Okay, it might be hard to see, but I've got these two lines here and here. I'm going to trim this base, cut the caulk line, and then I'll pull this base off. And I'll set the vanity all the way back to the drywall. Cut the caulk line here, so it doesn't tear the paint off. Of course, doesn't really matter because you'll never see it. Oh, okay. Well, how about we just bend it over? Low now. Of course it's too low, you dummy. I gotta hog that out because now it's lower and it's hitting the pipe. Oh, I think I know what it is. Eventually we're going to get this right. These pipes stick out just a little bit, enough that it's blocking. There's like a small piece of toe kick on the bottom. So I have to cut out that toe kick, but nobody will ever notice. This thing doesn't want to give up. I'll tell you that much. That looks pretty damn close. I could almost live with that and shim the top, and you'd never know. That's almost perfect. Damn near perfect. I'm going to shim it out and screw it in. It could go out a little, but it's not going to. This could go up a little, but it's not going to. Side to side, it's really good. Looks good. Let's set it in place. Looks good. I'm gonna get the faucet. So I'll leave this loose, and when the plumbers come in, they'll set the faucet on it and set the drain, and they'll rough in all their pipes first. And then they'll come back and set the whole sink top on. And then all they have to do is connect the hoses to the shutoff. So now that's so much easier to do it that way. looks good.
So I'm ready for the plumbers tomorrow morning. I've got the vanity installed, and I checked the vanity top and the toilet, and they both look good, so they're ready to be set. At this point, once they set the shower, which is basically just a trim kit, the bathroom is fully functional. I still need to order the shower door kit and install that, but other than that, it's basically just a punch list away from being complete. So once the plumbers are finished, I'll get back to laying the wood flooring. I still need to do the planing work, but once I finish that, then it's just basically flooring all the way to the wall. I hope you'll join me in the next clip though, where we get the plumbers in here and we get a fully functioning bathroom. And then we get back to the wood. So I'll see you then.